Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Mike here, the FPV Evil Monkey, and here it is finally in my hands, the BetaFPV Silverware board. Now this is not the official board by NFE, and it's not the official board by Alien Whoop. This is Beta's version of it, but we're going to try it out anyway because I've been waiting for Silverware, and we're going to see, and this is the Lite 1S Brushless FR Sky D8 version. So let's open it up. All right, and there it is. So everything looks normal. You get your pigtail, you get some screws, get the rubber grommets. So let's see. Let's go ahead and open this up. There's the D8 antenna on the top. Everything like that. So there's your bind button. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on my brushless Tiny Whoop and see how it does. Okay, so I've got my usual Turbo Wing Cyclops 2 camera hooked directly to it. I'm not using the OSD on this because I don't need it. I'm going to be using it for racing. So I'm only going to be racing for 2 minutes at a time anyway. So now what I'm going to do is the switches and everything should be the exact same as the Alien Whoop. So all I have to do now is just bind it to the receiver. All right, so bound successfully. So you hit the little bind button. There's a red button, or there's a red light, a blue light, and a green light, and the blue one flashes just like on the Alien Zero board, and it keeps flashing, and then it does that a couple times, and then it kind of stops flashing. So that's how you know it's bound. So now I'm going to put it all together, and let's see how it does. All right, everybody. So here it is, completely assembled, put back together. Now I will have to retract that. I did have to hook up the OSD. And the reason I had to do that was because for some reason, and I don't know why when they programmed it this way, they had it, the motor spinning the opposite way for some reason. So they had this one like going normally right, that one going normally right, that one going left. I don't know why they wouldn't program it if it's Silverware to go props out, but I did have to hook up the OSD and I had to reverse the motor. So maybe yours won't be like that. I don't know. But yeah, I was kind of unhappy about that. But other than that, I did hover it just for a few seconds to kind of fly it just to make sure everything was working correctly. The OSD does have a few things on it. It's not, anything, spectacular, but, it's the basics. So you'll see that in the video. And so, yeah, so I'm so far pretty impressed with the hover. It did pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of whoop gates that I've made, and we're going to set up a little miniature track upstairs. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly it around and see how this thing does. Here we go! All right, everybody. So that was my initial flights with the new Silverware board by BetaFPV, and I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. Now, keep in mind, my house is very narrow, and it's not very wide, so I don't have a lot of room to do like a lot of turning and things like that. So it's really hard to fly whoops indoors in my house. But I at least wanted to get some footage for you guys because it's too windy to go outside and too dark, obviously. But it flew really, really good. Now, I am going to be taking this Sunday to Full Send FPV, and I will be racing it. So look for a video next, probably Monday, with the race footage. And there, it's a nice big wide open track. So I should be able to get even better footage for you guys. But so far, very impressed. You know, it's a little bit different from the Alien Whoop, but I gotta admit, it's still a lot better than Beta Flight and even Emu Flight. Emu Flight is pretty darn good, but this, for me, it's really good. And you guys may need to adjust your own PIDs and things like that, but otherwise, I'm super impressed with it. I really like it a lot. Now, when the Alien Whoop board comes out, I am going to be buying that one, and I'll be probably building another one of these, and we'll be doing a comparison, which one I think is better. Obviously, probably I think the Alien Whoop is going to beat this one out, but we'll have to wait and see once they finally release the Quicksilver board. So yeah, so guys, thanks for watching the video. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for the next video, let's keep those drones up in the air, flying high. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for hanging out. Have an awesome day.